Greetings, everybody. I'm James, your Dungeon Mancer, and welcome to this episode of Room and Bard. Vito and Tyler couldn't join me for the intro today because they are currently digging out diamonds inside of a meteorite in space in order to see if it is an endeavor worth investing in. We join our party very shortly after the end of the last episode, and I just want to say, hey, thanks for being here. I hope you enjoy this episode, and just a really quick, massive shout out to everybody who came and saw us live at Anime Detour. We had a turnout that was so beyond anything we expected, and we are absolutely gobbersmacked and incredibly grateful for everybody that came. So, let's jump into the episode.
I would like to go back there and kill every NDA person I can find in my temple. At least that's my temple.
So, I thought we could maybe work with Ralph, and I thought maybe he was just a businessman or something taking advantage of a town, but he's just a bad guy.
I think Ralph Sr. is just...
He's an idiot.
Yeah, he's just a fucking idiot. But Junior, yeah, he, evil man.
Oh, wait, he just disappeared.
Yeah.
So he's probably just invisible listening to us.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Okay, I am kind of really curious on what's in that fucking basement.
You want to go... I don't want to give him the satisfaction of us opening it up.
No, but I also want to know what's in there.
I think we go back to Half Hammer and say, hey, here's what happened. He fucking burnt our deed.
Or
we go to the blacksmithy, talk to them about the uprising, get a bunch of them to live in the castle with us, get the every person on our side so that when Ralph tries to bring the fucking bone weirdos against us, we have a whole castle full of people.
Bone weirdos.
Well, can we just go check the door that they can't get down? Because maybe there's a way where I can make it where only, like if my crystal violin is the only thing they get in, maybe it's only that can move and nothing else can get down there.
Or you put your crystal violin near it and it dispels whatever gate is in the way.
Well, the last time I used it, I had to play it. So as long as I don't play it, it'll be fine. I just want to go check it out to see what it is.
I'm afraid we're going to fuck it up.
There's a very good chance of that happening, yes. I mean, I could go look at it and investigate it if you want to go talk to Half Hammer.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
And if we get murdered,
yeah, okay, right?
It happens.
Splitting the party. With
only two players.
What are the things you're never to do?
But we're also in a town that should be safe.
We're in a
town that is splitting itself. Civilly war, splitting the party, and everything more.
Weirdos.
Well, you know what? We're going to do it because it sounds like fun.
All right. Wiley, you head downstairs to the main floor in the kitchen. In the kitchen, you are directed that behind the kitchen, in the pantryway, is the doorway that refuses to open for anybody. You're in this pantry, which is basically just dry storage for onions, potatoes, canned goods, small jars of mayonnaise you have never seen before. And there is a doorway built behind one of the shelves, and the people manning the area told you that the doorway couldn't be opened, so they just built shelves over that area of the wall. But if you needed them removed, you can just lift them up and move them out of the way.
Oh, yeah, Wiley does that.
Give me a strength check, Wiley.
That is a 17.
17 is good enough. They used some pretty heavy nails, but you managed to pull these boards off the wall and out of the door.
All
and
right.
As you're standing there, you see a pretty unsuspecting wooden door. It looks like anybody should be able to just push or pull on it to open it up.
I want to investigate it.
All right. Give me an investigation check.
First time using this dice tonight.
The blind man appears to use a dice that he cannot
Whoa.
see, for it is in the night time.
Your dice sucks because that's an at one.
I swear that dice always treats you poorly.
It does. And so that would be a 4.
Or maybe you treat it poorly.
Well, maybe if James put good
He
things
put
in it.
plenty of cum on it, okay?
Not enough.
That
Because
dice
I
was
can't
sticky,
see
so it was comfortable.
Oh, you put gold on gold. I can't see gold
I
on
put
gold.
gold on silver, thank you.
That looks like gold on gold right there.
Well, yeah, the dice was broken and then rebuilt with gold.
And kissed
It's a
gingerly.
Japanese thing.
Got it. Okay. All right. Was there an evil spirit trapped in here?
No.
I really want to. James is just stalling because he's trying to figure out how you fucked up looking at a door.
So you try to investigate the door, and
One of the maids hits you in the head with a pot.
being
accidentally.
suspicious of the door, you don't put any hands on the door. And as such, you don't manage to really ascertain any information about said door. But you do feel a vibration coming from your backpack.
Vibrator. God.
Yeah, it makes that noise too. Yeah, while he's humming along with it, this.
The vibration begins pulsating.
I'm gonna do an Arcana check on the door.
Okay.
Hey, that one's a little better. That's an 11.
You use an Arcana check on the door, and you determine it is magically warded. The vibrations in your backpack get stronger.
Could I figure out what type of warding it is with that?
No,
No, just a ward.
just a ward.
While he's just pacing back and forth in the little cupboard a little bit, just trying to decide if he should actually go in or not because he really wants to. But
We switch over to Joe.
He's
Joe,
like-
you
he's
have.
like,
I want. I assume I'm walking. Off the main street.
Yeah, you're
stuff
just
like
kind
that.
of walking around the town, and you come across a building with a small smokestack coming out of the back of it that is belching black smoke with the smell of sulfur and wood. And you notice a sign on the front that says Albatross's Armor & Co.
Well, I was gonna make a perception check just to check on the people I see in the streets as I'm walking there. Are they, what they look
Everyone
like? But
seems more or
I got
less normal.
a fucking 5.
Yeah,
So-
these people look like they have 2 legs.
Shh.
oh, Billy, I like walking my 2 legs. Look at me run.
All right, so I walk up to Albatross Armor & Co.
The front door is shaped like a giant tower shield.
So I knock on it.
Yeah!
Mate, how'd you knock on your own door?
You knocked on
I don't
it.
think that was my knocks, but
That was your knock on my door.
Are you the smithy?
I'm Albatross.
Well, hey, Albatross, can I chat with you for a second?
I would prefer if it's quick because my voice hurts.
That's fine, probably. So I'm Joe.
Looking for some armor.
Well, I'm a monk, so no, but maybe.
Looking for some steel fingers.
Do you have those?
Yes, I do.
We are gonna talk shop in a second.
Yeah.
I'm Joe. I'm one of the heroes that fucking have.
Hero Schmiro. Unless you pay me gold, you ain't nothing but a 0.
That's good, mate. You should put that underneath Albatross Armor Co.
I'll work on it now. He gets out a hammer and chisel. What do you need?
Hey, Albatross, you should make that a song or something like from hero to 0 or 0 to hero, something like that. That's a
Shut
good
up, you're an
idea.
apprentice. You're not allowed to talk or I'll
okay.
jaw your mouth shut.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry about my apprentice.
It's
He's
all right.
pretty uppity.
I'm not even his apprentice.
He's
I'm
one
his
of Rolf's
son.
cousins.
Hey, that's what I want to talk to you about.
He keeps trying to say he's my son.
What do you know?
Only because I frickin' boned Rolf's sister and had a baby with her. He thinks he's my son.
That's literally what it means.
I don't agree to their kinds of science.
I've been living with you for 15 years, Dad.
15 years and still a freeloading pile of shit. Go see your real dad.
He's covered in soot, clearly working very hard.
Yeah, exactly. He looks like probably the only one in there who's working. Albatross has got he's chiseling and hammering, but he's got 3 flasks on his hip.
Yeah.
He's taking a swig of each one. He's like, mixed drinks, no.
I mix my own drinks in my mouth.
My chaser is my tongue.
Well,
Are you okay?
this was so worth it. Amazing. Well, what I want to chat with you about is Ralph.
Yeah, what about the pile of shit? Good for
Okay.
nothing. Freaking
So-
nephew having pile of wouldn't even share his magic rocks with me.
That's okay. That's another thing. My buddy and I, Wiley and me, Joe,
Wiley, what is he? Some kind of wild cat or something?
something like that. Yeah, I can't quite figure it out.
Okay.
But we had a deed to the keep where
Yep.
where the legendary
no,
heroes,
that's owned by Rolf Jr.
and then he
Despite the name not related to Rolf.
yeah. So he seemed to be trying to get one over on us. He seems to be a piece of shit. But sounds like the word around town.
No, he's just a gnome. It's hard to confuse the two for shits.
Good one. So it sounds like the word around town, the hardworking man, is that he fucking sucks and we should probably take him down, yeah?
Hey. Now, if I knew you were going to come in here and start talking about some sort of uprising and shit. Hey, apprentice, get out of the room!
Dad,
Go!
I'm literally fine. God,
I like while Albatross isn't looking, I do a circle round back and wink for this guy to listen.
All right, sorry.
You just see he just opens the door and closes it, but he doesn't leave, and he just stands there.
I had to get rid of the extra ears. I think he works for Ralph. But
I know you think that.
he holds up the sign that says, "I'm literally one of the leaders of the resistance."
yeah, there's quite a few of us who are looking to kind of get rid of Ralph. If you catch my statement I'm making.
Yeah, mate. Well, he seemed we just came into town, and then
I saw you guys have a ship.
Yeah, and then he
came out of the storm.
Yeah, it was
just like all
fucking
those
crazy.
other ships.
Other ships.
Yeah, they flew out of the storm.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that. And they were and then Warforged and all that stuff out of the sea.
Yeah, they stole a bunch of my metal.
Really?
Yeah, they walked through, and as they touched metal, it just grafted to themselves.
Oh, that's pretty fucked.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, we are not on Ralph's side. He made it very clear that he wanted to fuck us over and use us.
So,
and we're pretty tired of that, just like you probably are.
So how do I know you're not a spy?
Inside?
Never mind, I absolutely believe you. You are a good, hardworking man. I could see the soot on your hands.
Yeah. Lots of meat and wax.
Albatross' hands are completely clean, and
Yeah,
his son is
exactly.
just like covered in soot.
He's like pristinely clean, aside from the drool from drinking and the spittle.
And I am wearing like an apron, and I'm a brewer. So,
And you were just on the ocean for a month. You're filthy.
2 months. Yeah.
You're filthy.
Yeah, so he's like the only one that's clean, but he acts like he's
that's
this
great.
hardworking guy.
This fucking guy.
Yeah, you can tell I'm a hard worker. Yeah.
Still
Ooh,
rosy.
It smells terrible in here.
So yeah, I would love to see you spend a little bit of time. We're taking over the keep. I would love to see you and your boys spend a little bit of time. Maybe the resistance can come chat with us.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, I got that. I'll do that. I'll come on over there tonight.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Okay, great. Well, appreciate it. I'll see you right around 9. And actually, how much for some fucking sweet ass fingertip punchy thingies?
I got these like ring type things you put your fingers in, and they upgrade your fists and your punches and stuff, like gauntlets, but without the wrists.
Lovely.
Yeah, I call them fingertip dusters.
Dad, we call them knuckle fingers.
Knuckle busters.
I like that. Knuckle busters are pretty cool.
Oh, we're gonna call them knuckle busters.
All right.
Because if you punch hard enough, you'll bust your own knuckles.
Yeah.
So basically, the way they work is they make your fists a +1 weapon.
All right. I like it.
Yeah.
How much?
1,000 gold.
Each, or does that cover
For
set?
a pair.
For that, I'll give you a bar of gold
250 gold pieces, I guess.
and 5 bars of silver. How much is that?
That's 125, so we are currently at 375. 325. 375.
And then a violet garnet worth 400 gold pieces.
If you can weasel 200 more gold out of there, I can make a deal.
Can I also give you just these? I have this 100-pound box of iron and then 9 iron bars.
That sounds about 100 gold.
Oh, it's winter. How about 9 wool cloaks? You could add them to armor.
Ooh, is it good wool?
I think so.
Let me look at them.
It's fucking magic.
He fingers them for a bit. That's 50 gold.
You're gonna have to pay extra for fingering, actually.
I need 50 more gold, and we got a deal.
We have.
How much are we up to now?
You just said
925.
if you do the rock
I don't
crystal,
gonna
I
give
think
them the
that
full amount. You ever heard of bartering, mate?
Yeah, that's why I'm giving you 975 instead of 1,000. That's a lot of money.
Okay, you're not even giving me like a 5% discount.
I don't even know you.
I'm the. Let me roll persuasion.
All right, give me a persuasion check.
And an 8.
I'll tell you what, 970 is the best deal I'm gonna give you.
What if I give you what you have here, and I give you another member for your forge here? I got hard-working crewmates from the
I already
ship.
got one that I hate. I don't need another.
But what if they're good?
I don't want them to be good.
Ah, fine. All right.
That means I gotta pay them. You're making me pay money.
we do have 5 more bars of silver. We had 10 total, and you only gave.
Well, I think those were yours, and I don't have your stuff right now.
I thought this was all of ours that I just wrote down from. What
Well,
we
then
got.
that would be on the ship. You're not carrying it all around on you.
Point taken.
I didn't really want to get rid of the bottle of spiced wine, but how much do you think that's worth?
25 gold pieces.
What about this?
You know what? Fine. Everything plus that wine.
And you get to stay a night in the keep, obviously.
I already got to do that.
Yeah, that's true.
Not anymore.
All right, you got yourself a deal. He reaches out and shakes your hand.
All right, I shake his hand.
All right, so you have on each hand basically like masterwork metal gloves that don't count as armor, so they don't go against your monk ability. But they give you a +1 to attack and a +1 to damage. They're +1, and
I thought they were like brass knuckles.
kind of, yeah.
What I call them knuckle dusters?
Knuckle
Yeah.
busters.
Knuckle busters.
But they do not count towards overcoming magic resistance.
I already have that as a monk.
Wiley, you are pacing back and forth, and your backpack is vibrating and now creating almost a calm, melodic humming noise, as if the strings of your crystal violin are being strummed.
All right, is there anything I can roll for like a impulse check?
Yeah, just give me a
Wisdom?
give me a d20, and on a 10 and a lower, you fail resisting your impulses.
That was a nat 1.
All right, you fail resisting whatever impulses.
You weirdly enough, you take your violin, smash it on the ground.
You pull your violin out of your bag.
I guess Wiley starts playing it the way that it.
I cast power word kill. On
You play your violin, and the door creaks open.
He like slows it down. He slows it down so it doesn't. He's like, no.
What was that I heard in the kitchen?
I ate too many beans. I apologize.
Oh, well, you better not be eating our beans. That's our last beans.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh, it's everywhere.
All the beans, they're just terrible people.
Oh, don't come in here. It smells. I'm. Oh god.
You better
it's
clean
really
up
bad.
after yourself.
Oh, I will. Wiley sneaks like this. Kind of sneaks down in there. Doesn't like keep the door like wide open. He like.
You enter in, and the door closes behind you.
Oh, that's not good. Fuck. Why did I do this?
You find
Oh,
yourself.
my impulses are gonna get me killed one of these days.
You find yourself in a
this day,
dark,
actually.
a pitch black
Not for me.
stairway leading down.
Not for me. I can see in the dark.
Dark vision.
Yep. 60
All right.
feet.
You see a stairway leading down.
All right. Well, I could. Well, there's only one thing to do.
You head down.
Yep. He's gonna ready his rapiers. He'll just be safe. He's like, I don't trust things here.
You ready your rapiers, and you begin creeping down the stairway. It seems to go down a significant distance, and the air grows colder. You notice a small, roiling fog crawls across the floor as you reach the landing. In this room,
This is never a good sign.
a 35 by 25 foot wide room, you see 3 massive statues, one directly in front of you and then flanked on each side and slightly pushed back 2 more. All of them appear to be staring at a doorway that leads deeper into whatever this place is. The statues are huge-sized skeletons that have been overtaken by tree roots and vines and are covered in a moist, slick layer of slime.
Wily looks at them and goes, all right. I think I got... Hello, I have friends that are skeletons.
Hello, I have friends that are skeletons.
I now own... Well, I owned...
I need to make a monster that
Soundstruck.
just echoes things back, and it sounds like an echo.
Yeah.
Are you guys alive?
Are you guys alive? Alive? Alive?
Oh, God, why am I doing this?
We go back to Joe. Joe, you exit the blacksmith shop.
I shake hands and see you at 9, and
9
then
o'clock.
and then I walk over to Half Hammers.
All right, you reach Half Hammers.
Didn't his house explode?
Yeah.
And then he rebuilt it.
No,
It's just a shack.
it's just a shack that's half exploded.
Okay, deal. I walk over to it.
Hello. Not my voice again, but whatever.
It's all right. Everyone's figuring themselves out.
Yeah, it's going to take some time. It's been a while since we've had the role playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's almost like the person making the voices should probably keep notes on what
it's
type of voices
really
they
hard
have.
to keep notes of accents, though.
Yeah, like what accent am I doing? Swiss mix with a little bit of the Irish.
No, I would say French.
What I've done for like really important characters is I've taken like a snap story and then I've saved it.
Yeah.
So we took.
Island.
Do you have a spare deed to the?
Oh no,
keep?
I do not have a spell.
So of course, Ralph Jr. fucking burned it.
Why did you give them to Ralph Jr.?
He stole it from us.
How did he get his hands upon them?
He thefted it out of our hands.
He thefted this out of your hands. Oh, that is truly a shame.
Also, do you know about the Temple of Songstruck?
No, I've never heard.
Do you know that Wily, he came from Adanek?
Wait, no, I do know of the Temple of the Strong Struck. That's where
Yeah,
Polinia
Polinia.
came here from.
Yeah.
Yes. She used the teleporter.
In the keep?
It used to be there, but upon reconstruction, it went missing.
Well, it's in Ralph's office.
Oh, so it's still there.
Yeah.
That explains very much.
So I assume that he is working. You know the New Dead Army, right?
No, I've never heard of such thing.
Okay. Well, back in Adanek, the whole place is undertaken by an undead army.
Oh, that's a very frightening statement you have made here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you are the ones that dealing with post-apocalyptic visions of us showing up and all that stuff.
That's very true. Yes, I would know this.
Well, you would know bad things are
Yes,
afoot.
very bad things.
Yeah. So
Very, very bad.
yeah,
Please no.
I'm pretty sure he is working with them. I'm pretty sure he's a really bad guy, especially since he fucking burned I
do not know. I am from the country of El Frajon. Shall I draw you up a new deed?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, it will take some time. I'll have to get it notarized, go to a public notary. I have to get it checked out. I have to make sure all the land and title and everything.
Yeah.
Maybe a week I will have it complete.
That's fine. And
In the meantime, I need you to do something for me.
give me a second.
Where is my daughter?
We'll get.
Well, my niece. I guess she's not my daughter. I think of her like a daughter, even though I barely know her.
Well, hey, I mean, we already uncovered one clue that she came through this portal, right? And
Well,
we found that.
that wasn't quite a clue. I already knew about that.
Anyways, we'll work on it. But in the meantime, we're gonna try to have a base of operations out of the keep here.
Yeah. The keep. It's a good place.
Do the Ralphs? Do they have any kind of military force or anything like that?
I mean, I wouldn't say a true military, but a lot of the people who like him are pretty crazy.
Are there people that like him?
There's a lot of people that like the Ralph.
Who?
Half of the town.
Well, okay, all right,
People look up to him. They want to be like him. He's a very rich man. Many people
right.
want to be like that.
all right. So
There's a lot of fans.
what I'm saying is, until
They
that
all blow air, left and right.
deed is signed,
Yes.
we
very
are
much.
essentially squatting in the tower.
That's okay. Nobody's going to bother you in the tower. It's yours.
Probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
And in case they do, we're starting the revolution in the town.
You're starting a revolution.
Maybe.
I do not recommend such a thing.
Oh, well, yeah, but hey, desperate
Please
times,
no.
right?
Please no. No.
You like Ralph?
I've just spent a year building up this town, and I do not need it to be destroyed in some sort of revolution of some sort of crazy, rambunctious little new people coming along. You're supposed to be the savior, not the destroyer of what I have built.
Are you telling me you built the people that are using kid bones for immortality?
No. The kid bones for immortality, that's a side thing. Don't worry about that thing, although if you could figure out what's going on with that, that'd be really good.
That's
and
what I'm
maybe put a
saying.
Stop to it. But what I'm saying is we built this town. I have spent a year here, and even before that, I called people here. It's only because of me that this town even exists right now, so please do not destroy what I have built.
Of course. Well, obviously, we're going to need a force to deal with these crazies, right?
I mean, some of them have bombs strapped to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Bombs?
Oh, no. So, we're going to...
Stay away from the tree. It's a very bad place.
It seems really bad.
Yeah, do not go over to the tree.
Yeah.
I do not recommend that.
All right. So, and also Wiley is currently looking into that underground. So,
Wait. He's there alone?
probably, yeah.
No, he should not be there alone.
He said he wasn't going to open it or anything.
He should not be there alone.
He said he was just going to go figure out where it is.
Okay, but still, he should not be there alone. What if it is trapped?
Well, that's why he's not going to go in it.
I know, but what if he does?
Well, he's not going to. He
You're
wouldn't be
right, he
that
sounds like a
stupid.
very smart animal.
Yeah, exactly.
I doubt he would ever do anything that would put himself in such a dire straits of a situation as to entering into a trapped dungeon type situation.
Like a crazy trap dungeon where no one but him could enter.
that has been never entered in probably
And
thousands
honestly,
of years.
I probably even can't enter to
or
save
hundreds
him.
of years. Yeah, I have no idea.
Right, yeah, exactly.
I mean, but maybe since your image was also portrayed upon the tower, that you
Maybe,
could enter into
maybe.
it as an exception of some sort of magical rule.
Either way, only one person can save him. And of course he wouldn't go down there.
No, he would never go down there.
But I love how Joe is like legitimately just believes in why he wouldn't do that.
No, he seems like a very, very smart individual, and in order to open that door and then walk down there and explore it in any capacity on oneself would be absolutely suicide.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
As it is, it's probably suicide to go in with just the two of you as well. You should maybe try finding somebody to join you.
right. And
Speaking of which, I might have some people that could join you.
oh, who?
I have two friends over here that might actually like to go with you. Not that guy.
Okay, he's just around.
Yeah, see the collar on his neck and the chain?
Yeah.
He's a perimeter guard.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So who are your friends? Wiley should be joining us any second, by the way.
If you go to the tavern, you talk to the tavern leader, the tavern keep, ask him, hey, buddy, I have been sent here by Arcanus, and he says, I am here to take your two friends for an exploration time.
What's the name of the tavern?
Oh, the tavern. Yes, its name is the Forget-Me-Not. Because when you go there, the drinks are so good you don't want to forget it, but you do after you drink too much.
So
Yes.
is
I
that
understand.
Is it the tavern that was turned into a adventuring guild?
Yes, actually, that is the one. You can get a drink and you can get adventurers.
Quick question.
But there are two there who belong to me, who you can take with you.
Quick question.
Yes, hello.
This is Vito.
Oh, yeah, hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Did we ever come up with a name for the town?
The City of Ash.
Yeah, City of Ash.
Correct. Okay.
Okay, so
But did we ever come up with a name for us?
No.
Yeah.
That's still working. Wiley's still trying to figure out what his captain name is.
I suggest you probably do that very quickly because I'm having some sort of visions here. Some bad things are happening. I don't know.
Oh,
It's getting
you
harder
probably-
to like. I'm visioning you, and I'm envisioning Wiley, and Wiley's kind of fading in and out.
that was probably before I got these fun little fingers.
Oh yeah, look at those. Those are very nice.
Yeah.
They might be blocking the signal for the visions.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because they
Definitely not because Wiley
hats.
Yeah. All right, we go back to Wiley. Wiley, you were in this room with these three huge-sized statues of skeletons that have been overtaken by vines and roots of some sort of massive tree. And
they're like, are they statues on a pedestal? Or are they just?
yeah, there's a small round pedestal that's maybe like 2 feet high, and then
Is that like completely covered in vine and all that?
it's wrapped up, it's slimy, and then on it are skeletons.
All right, because I want to see if there's like a placard or something.
Oh,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah, okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
All right, I'm gonna use your little thing because it's nice and big and right here. That'd be a 4. I don't like your thing. It makes
Was
it
that
roll
a nat
20.
one?
That was a nat 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You begin looking around, and you don't notice a little bit of the floor is kind of loose, and you trip.
Fuck.
You scrape your knee.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, fuck. This is the worst.
This is the best.
Well, Wiley's going to attempt again.
All right.
Attempt it again. If I get another nat 1, I'm going to be so pissed. That's better. 19.
19. Okay. You look around, and the center statue has a plaque that is written in Elvish. Can you read Elvish?
That is a big no-go.
Wait, actually, does it say French on it?
Yeah, no, the only languages I can speak right now are Common, Goblin, and Primordial.
All right. You cannot figure out what it says.
And that's the only one that has a...
Yes. The center one.
And they're all looking at one door.
Yep. All three of them are staring at the doorway on the opposite side of where you entered.
And is it like an open door or closed?
It is an open door. 5 feet wide. Very big.
If Glabu was here, she'd know what to do. Oh, God. Does it look like the statues can be turned at all?
No, they are huge.
All right.
They're not statuettes.
All right. I guess Wiley will cautious. Oh. There's 2 parts of me that are fighting right now. Okay, Wiley would cautiously go and check out the door that they're looking at. Like
Okay.
open doorway.
You walk up to the doorway.
Because he's an idiot.
It is a 5 foot wide arched doorway that leads into a hall. How far does your dark vision go?
60 feet.
You see that this hallway is long and straight. At the end of the hallway, you appear to see a spiral staircase that looks like it goes down. There are 4 doorways in this hallway, 2 on each side, and then about midpoint of the hallway down, you see there is these 2 small alcoves, 1 on each side, that have smaller versions of those same statues from the first room facing inwards into the hallway at each other. We go back over to Joe.
All right, Half Hammer. When Wiley shows up, like I said, he'll be here any second. Just send him over to the pub. I'm gonna go chat with those.
Okay, yes, a
folks.
very good idea.
Yeah. All right.
All right, goodbye.
Bye. Kisses.
Pasta, tortellini, everybody loves you. A baguette.
So now, while I'm walking to the pub, I know I want to try and make another just perception check, just to get a read on the folks
Okay.
I'm passing by.
Okay.
That is an 18.
Everybody seems to be in kind of high spirits. You can tell there was like the beginning of like some sort of festival being planned. There's some streamers here and there. There's like signages. A lot of the shops in the town have like signages that say, like special sales are going on for the festival and thing. But overall, you can't really tell what the festival is since it only looks like it was partly put together. But everybody seems to be in more or less good spirits. And when they see you, they almost immediately recognize you. And a lot of them wave or say hi or look really happy to see you. And then you reach the tavern.
Okay, I wave back and all that stuff. Anything of note, or just walk in the tavern?
Nothing of note.
Okay, walk in the tavern. What do I see?
In the tavern, there is a loud man in the corner announcing everything that is going on. The door opens and in comes, is that who we think it is? One half of the saviors of Alphana. You'll notice over to my left side here, there is a beautiful fire roaring with a strong heat to keep everybody in here alive. And the tables are mostly sparse, but there are a couple people who look like adventurers. And on the far corner, you see yourself looking at what appear to be 2 clockwork golems with shield and sword. And on the opposite side, right next to where you have come in, there is a man, a portly man. When I say portly, you say E, as in portly man. He looks like he's well over what should be considered healthy, and he is standing in a grease-stained apron, and you hear him go, "Oi, are you be the one we know?
I do be the one you know."
Don't pay any heed to the man over in the corner. He's loud and obnoxious.
I can't believe you allow him in here.
It's part of the deal.
Okay.
He sings the exploits of adventurers, and he writes their numbers up on the scoreboard.
Gotcha. Ah, right. It's an adventuring guild.
Yes.
What's your name, folk?
I hate you. Sorry.
People have been saying that a lot to me today.
My name is Hate You.
Hate you.
I hate you.
Well, hate you. Don't be so Dan.
Oh,
Take a
I'm
sad
not-
song.
No. I make every song better. What can I do for you? What can old Hate You do?
Well, first of all, give me your best glass of mead.
Mead's not very common around here, so drink up. It's expensive. One
Ah.
gold piece.
I'll give it to him. All right, great. Well, you might see. I might be able to hook you up a little bit in the future.
Yes, very good. What can I do for you?
Halfhammer sent me over to chat. He said he had some boys here.
Yes.
I assume it's the metal monsters.
Yes, the 2 clockwork golems. You can take them. I don't want them here.
What are they doing here? Do they just sit?
Sleeping.
They don't drink?
They do nothing.
Ah,
They
all
don't
right.
even speak. They're kind of creepy.
Gotcha.
They scare a lot of the guests.
Well,
Take them.
I'll take him out of here in a little bit, but I'd love to chat with you about how the town's going.
The town's very good, very strong. Rolf, he's a good man. He brought lots of business to town. I'm doing better than ever.
Gotcha. How are the adventurers?
Lots of adventurers.
Really?
No. You're looking at them. The room has maybe like 8
You said
people
5
in
or
it.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah. So, just not a lot of people interested, or people not too scared. Seems
Land
like the
Kraken's very strong.
yeah.
Bad chumps.
You ever had anyone around here go up against him?
Not come back, no.
Gotcha.
Plenty want to.
I thought I heard that's where Crackalack and Fever came from.
No, don't talk about the fever. It's a hoax.
You had to make me hate him right away, didn't you?
He's the leader of the Adventurers Guild, James. We can't hate him.
It's not real. Nothing that a little vitamin D can't help you. Get some sun. When winter goes away, we'll be fine.
All right, cool. Gotcha. What'd you say your name was again?
Hate you.
Hate you. That's right.
I
It all
hate you.
tracks.
Guess what? I hate you.
No, I hate you.
I finish half my mead and then go and chat with I go like walk over to the angry people. I go walk over to the metal men.
Input command.
Did one of them just say "brr" and one say "input command"?
Yes.
Good. Incredible. Hey, my name's Joe Beehive.
Hello, Joe.
Want to follow me?
Confirmed.
Confirm.
Confirmed.
All right.
They
Tin
lose,
Hut.
They lose their like standing position and they kind of like crouch slightly with the shield in one hand and the sword in the other, and you just hear as they follow behind you in the ticking of all their clockwork gears.
Lovely. All right. I mean, I guess I should check where Wiley is. Obviously, he wouldn't fucking
Joe.
go down there. Yeah.
Do you have additional companions?
Not yet. What's your name? Don't say hate you.
I am Unit 01. and this is Unit 03. Mer.
All right. Well, I love you guys.
I love you too, Daddy.
Good. I gave him a kiss on the forehead. Do you think
Affection received.
you think we need more friends?
Do you have additional companions?
Well, I got me crew.
Creating registry base for hostile and non-hostile units.
Oh, well, you know Wiley, right?
Who is Wiley?
I'll show you to him. Follow
Is he
me.
a smart individual?
Yeah.
Is he the type of individual that would be so brash and self-unpreserving to place himself into sudden and immediate danger?
No, if he
Yeah,
was like
yeah,
that,
yeah.
he would already be dead.
Oh, yeah.
These are correct statements. We go back to Wiley.
I mean, you're not wrong. He has died a few times.
This is a good game.
Wiley, you're peering down this hall. What do you do?
I really shouldn't. I shouldn't. This is a bad idea. This reminds me of Songstruck, and that was full of zombies.
So yeah, like I said, Unit 1, just a real smart bloke.
He sounds like a level-headed individual who would never do anything to put himself in danger or
Exactly.
make rash decisions.
Acknowledgement.
Acknowledged.
God, I hope Joe doesn't think that I make rash decisions because I do nothing but unrational. I mean, hopefully he's coming soon because, woo! Oh, yeah, okay.
Hypothetical question, Joe. If your friend, companion mate, was in a dangerous situation all alone, do you think he would wait for you to come to his rescue, or do you think he would continue his exploratory habits?
Well, you know what? I've never seen him away from me side. So there was this one time he tried to steal a wine or a little bottle from me, and I just blew him with a bunch of water. And sometimes you can act a little rash, I guess, but I'm pretty sure he told me he's probably catching up. He probably was at Half Hammers, and he's gonna go to the bar, and then he'll realize I went back to the fortress.
Daddy, one additional inquiry.
Yeah.
If, perchance, in a hypothetical situation, your companion was inside of some sort of ancient evil dungeon as to which nobody has entered in over 200 years, do you think he would understand the futility of adventuring by himself in such a location?
You mean like a dungeon, an ancient dungeon where like outside the town it was found in, there's like this creepy cave where weird skeletons that we have no idea what they are disappeared into the walls? That kind of dungeon?
Yes, that kind of dungeon.
Yeah. No, I think he's a smart kitty. I think he went to college.
Oh, yeah. What kind of college? Like the College of Knowledge? Or like the College of
For
Bards?
jocks, yeah. A jock college.
So Wiley.
Wiley is gonna think better of himself because this is reminding him of Songstruck. So he's gonna try to go open up the door that closed behind him.
The door opens.
Oh, good. Good. Woo. Oh,
You're
man,
back
that
in the
was close.
pantry.
All right. Can't tell anybody that I did something. I have to act, so if we ever go down there, I have to act like it's all brand new. Ooh. Okay, I can do that. Acting skills.
As you're standing there preparing yourself to act, Joe walks in with 2 clockwork automatons.
Holy shit, what the fuck are they?
So this is a Unit 1.
Hello,
And this
I am Unit 1.
And this is Unit...
I like burr.
Yeah, me too.
Its name is Unit 3. Unfortunately, his speak receptor has been broken, and we have not been able to find a suitable replacement.
What happened to Unit 2?
We do not talk about Unit 2.
Joe, did they kill Unit 2?
Mate,
Unit 2 went on a secret mission, codename Encanto. We do not talk about Unit 2.
Mate, I think we just call him Unit 1, which will come up with a better name later. And then...
Brr. Okay.
Yeah.
Greetings, Unit 1 and brr. I am Wiley Coyote.
So,
It sounds like your voice modulation device has also malfunctioned. Would you like me to attempt repair?
hey, mate,
No, it's good. It's good. See, no
why is the door open?
Oh my god, it's open!
How come your violin's in your hands?
Because it was vibrating, so I wanted to know why it was vibrating. Because
Now,
Wiley's full on sweating. Like you can, like can't tell like, but you can physically see like sweat going down his.
now, Unit 1 and I had a little discussion. We wouldn't go in there on your own.
No, never. I would never do that.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, I'll be honest.
I dust his shoulder off.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I grabbed my violin and then it started playing and it kind of opened up the door, but I made sure to not go down there. I stayed
This
here
sounds
till
like it was arcanely warded, and you have successfully defeated the arcane ward puzzle.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, sorry. Whenever I hear you,
Your violin makes strange noises.
I know, right? It's amazing. I made sure not to go down in that dark, spooky stair. I mean, creepy door that opened on its own.
So there's stairs, huh?
What? No. What? I don't know. You'd have to open up the door to find out.
You're covered in dust.
I'm always covered in dust. What are you talking about?
No, you're not.
I'm a cat. Meow.
We just came from the ocean.
Meow.
There's not.
Meow.
He's out. Look at this guy.
Meow.
Impossible to please.
Meow.
All right, mate. So, Unit 1, here's the other friend we have.
Hello, additional companion. Entering into companion versus enemy data bank. You have been entered under companion.
Oh, Halfhammer is making us a new deed.
Oh,
It's gonna
okay.
take like a week. Check these
Halfhammer,
bad boys out.
original daddy. Oh yes. Oh yes, please, more.
He's the OG.
Apparently, and I think he did things to these people. Maybe that's what happened to Unit 2. Oh, Halfhammer, you sicko.
I mean, he's got to test the legs out somehow, right?
Not cool. But funny. But funny. Okay. So,
Oh, but yeah, check these bad boys out.
Oh, sweet.
Where
Where did you get those at?
Oh, so at 9 o'clock, the blacksmith is going to bring the rest of the resistance over here.
Okay, we're
and
not
we're
gonna
talk
be-
about a queue.
Cool. We're not going to be there.
Well, what time is it?
I don't know, but we're going down there.
Let's say it's 7 o'clock.
Yeah, we're going down there.
No, I was imagining midday. Like 4.
We're heading downstairs.
It has been a long day since you have arrived.
We are heading.
What time is it now
downstairs.
on your atomic clock?
Uh
No, not you.
yes. I am reading at 32 nanoclicks past the nanocycle 12.
What time does the sun go down?
The sun retreats at
How I go to a maid.
What do you want?
All you talk like that?
Yeah, all of us.
All right.
Very high strung.
Listen, I can appreciate. What time is it right now?
3 to sundown.
3 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. Well, what time is that? 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock sundown. No. Sundown 6.
Okay, so we have 6 hours.
Look, all I'm saying is, ward gone.
Oh yeah, it is winter. Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
but the warding's gone. We knew Ralph, what's his burger name, wanted the ward gone. I'm afraid he might know that the ward's gone, so I want to get down there and figure out what the hell he wants before he gets down there.
The ward's gone now.
It appears so.
Yeah, this is what I was afraid of.
Wait, I'm gonna try something quick. Wiley closes.
You're not getting any fun equipment.
Wiley's gonna close the door, and then he's gonna play the same tune that he played to undo the.
Companion. That is a very pretty sounding audible frequency.
Thank you. Does it do anything?
Nope.
I play it backwards.
Give me a performance check.
Come on.
14.
You managed to play it backwards and surprisingly well. Nothing happens.
No, well, I was wondering maybe it, like
Wait
would
a
we
second.
expect it-
Let's go down there, but remember that they noticed a chimney. The chimney goes down this far.
This bit. Yeah, Halfhammer's getting to you, isn't he?
A little bit.
Yeah, we'll head down there. Everything is going to be brand new to me. I did not go down there.
You open up the door and you see a staircase going downward.
I definitely heard scarecase, which
Master, would you like me to deploy light implements?
yes, please. I don't see well.
They both latch their shield onto their sides and they put a thumbs up out, and the top of their thumb breaks off or
Breaks off.
Well, it's like
it bends off backwards and a torchlight appears. Is this adequate, sir?
Burr, you do that, and then pull your stuff back out.
Okay.
Well, just because we might need you to help us.
Burr is as adequate at combat as I am, sir.
Well, yeah, we'll switch off.
Okay. That sounds fair and logical, I think.
Yeah, because I love you both.
Thank you, Daddy.
Joe, I have to talk to you about something real quick.
Yeah.
Why do they call you Daddy?
They just call everyone. You talk to them.
They called me Companion.
I know you talk to them directly without me, and they'll probably call you.
Hey, Unit 1.
I am Unit 1.
Yes.
What's
How are you
up,
feeling today?
Fuck face.
I feel apathetic when I look at you.
That's kind of wow. That That hurt more than I was expecting it to.
Such a harsh word for what it means.
Yeah, I know. Why just goes like, wait, what does that pathetic mean? It does sound bad.
It means I do not have one feeling this way or that way when I look towards you, other than the fact I do believe you had fibbed when you told us you had not previously explored this part of the staircase.
Joe turns around.
What? Don't listen to him. He's lying. Yeah.
I was told many things about you being a level-headed, non-rash person, only to find such declarations to be false upon meeting you.
You know what, one? I appreciate you speaking the truth, and I throw him a little, like, oil treat.
What is this? This is not oil, it is sticky. Is this honey? My gears are clogging. I feel like I now have disadvantage on attack rolls.
But, you know, I would never do that to you.
Wouldn't you?
No.
Okay.
I think you're right. I think they do fucking hate you.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I mean, it's your fault. You're saying you know me well enough. When have I ever been fucking rational?
Oh, it's because I kissed them on the forehead. That's why. They're beautiful.
They are beautiful. Yes, I'll give you that.
Actually, what do they look like? I'm
Why
imagining.
would you not kiss me, companion? Do you find me unattractive?
Yes.
Do these gears make my ass look fat?
Yes. Look. They do. But it's a good type of fat.
The pH kind of fat.
Yeah,
correct?
you have those dummy thick gears.
You are starting to grow on me, companion Wiley. What shall be our order of marching?
Me, Burr, you, him, because Burr has the light, so you wouldn't be able to see.
Yeah,
if
I guess that's true. Yeah, that's true.
All right, we will commence in said order.
That way you have a light in front of you. You know, I really like Burr. He's very insightful. He gives really good advice.
You feel like your fur is being singed behind you as you're walking downwards.
Hey, Burr, could you slow down just a little bit? You're kind of burning my hair.
Mate,
yes.
He's trying his best.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking him politely. Have you ever seen me this fucking polite with somebody before, Joe?
You know what? Burr, please give him a little space. He's trying his best. We went to counseling.
I killed the counselor. It wasn't a pretty sight.
But he talked for like a minute beforehand.
I did, yeah. Long as I've ever talked to somebody without killing them. I mean,
You reach the landing into the room with the 3 statues.
I just realized I'm playing Wiley. He's a fucking psychopath.
Okay, but he calmed down so much from before the for the maelstrom. So we walk down the stairs.
Yes. You're in
There's 3 statues looking at a central door.
Yep.
Whoa, look at these statues. They're huge. Oh my goodness.
Mate,
Your acting skills leave much to be desired, companion Wiley.
high five.
Clap.
You know, you could pretend, you know.
Pretending is for people who are filled with falsehoods.
Pretending is for D&D players. It's just one door.
It's one door.
What do these statues look like?
There is like a 2 or 3 foot tall round dais pedestal, and upon them are like 12-foot tall skeletons that are wrapped in vines and tree roots.
By the way,
Part of obviously the statues are man-made, and the vines are part of the statue, or
Nope, they look like they're coming out of the ceiling and the walls and out of the ground and everything else.
Oh, hey, Joe, can you speak Elvish?
no, I can't actually.
I can speak Elvish.
Cool, I have a strange feeling there's a pedestal over here that has an Elvish writing on it.
I will investigate.
Do all of the statues, do they look the same?
They look the same.
What are they of?
Humanoid.
In regal outfit?
No, they're skeletons. The statue reads, "The 3 dead kings of Alphana."
Didn't you grab books from the library that was about the nobility?
Yeah, I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time reading through it just yet, but I want to see, does it say anything about burial?
No, but you do find a passage about the 3 kings of Alphana.
Okay, I'll read it.
The passage
History
about the
check.
3 kings of Alphana, they were all brothers. They were triplets. They are very old. They predate the Great War. Although they were triplets and they were all blood brothers, they had strife between them. When their father died and gave them the kingdom, they were supposed to each rule it equally. However, that quickly came to an end as one brother died under mysterious circumstances, and then the last two brothers challenged each other to a duel to the death for full control over the entirety of Alphana.
And who won?
None of them.
Okay.
They were killed by a fourth person who was not of their bloodline.
Does the book say who?
Oh, yeah. The book briefly speaks about a man known as the True King of Alphana, or at least that was the moniker he gave himself. His real identity was more or less unknown.
Well,
Guess we're gonna ransack a tomb. All right.
or at the very least, keep it out of the hands of Ralph Jr.
Yes, there's something in here that he wants, and that means that I want it more.
Would you like
Wait, you
us
didn't
to
open
go
this door
ahead?
before? Vito?
No.
How'd you get to the
It
little...
was already open. That door, I peeked through that door. That's what I looked through.
It is a wide open area, 5 feet wide. The door is already open. Use your eyeballs, you dumbass.
Wow, he
Now-
really turned on you.
I'm sorry.
I know you're in your teenage years.
I'm sorry. That was meant for companion Wiley.
Yeah.
What?
Mate,
What did I do?
he has to take out his frustration some way.
My anger is being directed towards those I love. I apologize. Except to you, companion Wiley. You deserve no apologies, you fraud.
Wait, so why'd you say this door is creepy?
Because why are 3 statues staring at a single entry and or exit point? It looks like a knot gate. You walk through it and something happens or does not.
See, that's why I didn't walk through it.
When would you have walked through it previously?
Just
You
now.
fraud.
Now. I didn't walk through it now. I
All right,
wanted to.
all right,
everybody-
Captain Fraud.
Wiley C.F. Odie. Wiley, completely a fraud OT. Ha ha ha. Boo, boo.
Fucking high five. High fives all around.
I hate that was a really good joke. I hate that it was a good joke. I hate that I like it. It was really good. I have to give it to him. It was good.
All right.
Should we go through it and see what happens?
Can you do like a dispel?
I mean,
What
I only,
spell? This spell? Ha ha ha.
Wait, let's get your podcast off.
I only have. I mean, I could do it 2 more times today.
Well,
okay, we're just gonna have to walk in there and hopefully not die.
go for it, mate.
All right. He just walks in.
You walk through it. You go 10 feet down the hallway, and there is a doorway flanking you on the left and the right side. Both doorways are open.
All right, I have 2 doors down here. Which one should I go into?
The right.
All right. Wiley walks into the right. I'm trusting you, Joe.
It's a 9 by 9 foot room. On the far wall, you see a very old and unused fireplace, and the entire room is covered in a thick layer of dust that doesn't seem to have ever been disturbed.
What do you see?
Really old room that had a fireplace, a lot of dust.
All right, come on, boys.
I think it's good. Maybe. I don't know. I honestly, it might be a trap.
Proceeding.
So it's a hallway.
Yep, it's a straight hallway. There are 2 doors on the left and 2 doors on the right, each separated by 15 feet.
So he went to the door on the right. The first
And at
door.
the end of the hallway, there is a spiral staircase going downwards.
Wait, I thought he saw smaller statues.
Yep, halfway down the hallway, there are an alcove on the left and right side, and there are 2 statues, one on each side, flanking the hallway, looking towards the center.
What do the statues look like?
The exact same as the other ones, except they're only medium-sized.
And there's 2 on each side?
1 on each side, 2 altogether. But that's after the first rooms, but before the second rooms.
So, I'd like to... Is there any difference between them?
You can't tell.
Even with like an investigate?
Go ahead and give me an investigation.
It's only like 8.
They look exactly the same, except they're mirrored of each other because they're facing.
I'm gonna try and rotate.
They don't move.
I want to investigate the room I'm in.
Okay, give me an investigation.
Or, yeah, I want to search the room. 22.
Above the fireplace, there's a small mantle, and on the mantle is a candelabra, a coffee pot, and a golden chalice. They all begin to move upon their own accord around the room, spinning, but very slowly.
Guys.
Mate, what'd you do this time?
Yeah, I didn't do anything. I just looked at things and they started to move on their own.
Well, what's going on?
A candelabra, a coffee pot, and a golden chalice are all spinning around the room slowly.
Spinning around you?
No, the room. And I didn't touch them. They started doing it by themselves.
I want to open up the door on the opposite side of the hallway from it.
They're all open.
Or what's in the other room? On the opposite side.
You look inside the other room?
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
3.
You peer into the other room. It is another 9x9 room. However, this room looks entirely devoid of anything of value. There is a thick layer of dust on the floor and walls, and it appears to be completely undisturbed.
It's empty?
It's empty.
So should I try to grab one of these things, or?
This sounds bad.
Yeah, I know, but I'm kind of curious as well.
So here's the thing. I don't think these weird floaty things is what Ralph Jr. is going to be after. So I say we ignore it for now.
I'm kind of tired.
All right, well...
Oh, sorry, I'm just saying, it's been a long day. Kind of tired. Could take a cat nap.
Yeah, but now you're fine with... You're the one that opened this shit up.
I know. Trust me,
You
I
don't
understand.
get to sleep.
Fine.
Do you say you're kind of tired out loud?
Yes.
An ethereal image begins appearing in the room across the hall from you, glowing slightly bluish, and you see what looks to almost to be like a ghost bed appear.
Is it behind Joe so he doesn't see
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
Joe.
So what I'm saying is...
Joe.
Obviously, this is not what Ralph Jr.'s after.
Joe.
But I do think you should look up the furnace.
4 beds appear.
Joe, look behind you.
I look behind me.
You see 4 ethereal, blue-white shimmering beds that have appeared in the room.
The empty room.
The empty room.
So, obviously, there's a ghost listening to us. I'm not really tired. But we're having fun exploring this place. Hey, I'm hungry.
Dad, do you hear those noises? A table begins appearing in the room with ghostly-looking food upon it.
Yeah, okay, yep. All right, one. You see? It's listening to what we say. It's like an Alexa or something like that.
Sleep and eat.
Normally I'd take...
No.
So here's a bit of knowledge that you should probably know. Never do what creepy ghost voice tell you to do.
Stay away.
Yeah, here's a little bit of advice you should have. Don't open weird locked doors when you said you weren't going to.
I did. Okay, you're right. That's on me.
All
Yeah.
right, go look up this furnace.
All right, fine. Is the furnace in that room?
It's in the room you're in.
Yes. Can I
Yeah.
go? I'll go look at it.
Give me a perception check. Or an investigation check.
Why he's just mumbling like, go look up the furnace.
I love how you
I'm
were the
so
captain
cute.
on the boat, and now it's Joe.
Well, I just think it's finally where Joe's finally gotten close enough to Wiley where they just kind of like, hey, we're just. And so Wiley's just kind of.
We're just both idiots.
Yep.
I'm a bunch of bees.
That's a 7. Things are so crazy. She's just alive for 40,000 bees.
You pop your head into the fireplace and you look up, and you can see up above it appears to be the kitchen area, and there is a fire up there, and there is ash falling down onto your face.
Does it go down?
It does not.
So this is the bottom floor,
Yep.
and it's vastly different for some reason.
Yeah, with ghosts.
And clearly they didn't build this, right? When
I'm not gonna sleep. Quit telling me that.
Or I guess the keepers are ruined. Never mind.
Can you do something like that's not getting on my nerves? Like, I don't know, saying something.
Shit in the wall.
Hey, do you know Dickhead Danby? He does that a lot too.
No, but I love sea creatures like urchins.
That's weird. Do you know any weird, like, sea creature facts?
Yeah, there are over 1,400 different species of sea cucumbers in
Wow.
the mortal plane worldwide.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, and we sailed over a whole ocean of them and didn't give a fuck.
The beds and the table of food disappear.
Yeah. I want to go to the next junction of rooms.
Okay, that's past the statues.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I want to look in the right one.
The right side. In the right side. Give me a perception check.
12.
This is another 9x9 room. However, in the exact center of the room, there is a pillar that rises up about 15 feet. This room has a much higher roof than the rest of the rooms in the area. And all around the floor is a thicker, denser fog rolling around than the rest of the area, which has all been covered in a thick fog. However, atop the pillar is a small pedestal with a treasure chest upon it.
What are you seeing there, Joe?
Hey, Wiley, go look in the other one.
All right. Well, I'll go look in the other.
Perception.
Well, I have a decent. Can I just use my passive perception? 'Cause
Yep.
That's much higher than this.
Sure.
So that's 14.
You look into this room, and it's almost as if your eyes are playing tricks with you. The walls, ceiling, and floor of this room appear to be mildly reflective, except whatever they're reflecting isn't happening in the room that you can see. It's images of you and the automatons and Joe walking around and searching.
Like the reflections. Is it of the room I'm in currently, but of us searching?
Well, you're in the hallway looking in the room, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like you guys in that room looking around that room, but you guys aren't in that room.
Oh, that's creepy. Joe, I'm seeing us searching the room, but we're not in there, and I don't know how to feel.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on. Let's walk forwards a little further.
The sad thing is ASMR really works on me, and he keeps on whispering sleep.
It's getting sleepy time.
Ugh,
I slap him awake.
Warm bed, light the fireplace, and be at peace.
Yeah, but the fireplace isn't even in the bedroom.
I'll move the beds.
I do it.
The beds appear in
walk
the room
away.
with the fireplace.
Walk away.
You bastards. You reach the end of the hall, and there's a spiral staircase going down.
Okay.
this place is already giving me creeps.
Yeah. How's it going, Burr? Reliable as ever.
Yeah. Do you guys have like any type of detection hardware at all or anything?
Yes, they are called ocular implants. It allows us to see things. It also allows us to detect visible objects, such as that ugly ass face.
Sorry, mate. He can't lie. Unlike you.
Yes, that is the point, liar.
All right, Burr. Start walking down the stairs. I'll follow you.
Ugly ass face. Have you ever heard music before? Because if what you played on the violin is what you called music, I will say no.
I'll leave. Is that what you want? I'll leave.
You cannot leave.
They're just angsty teens that giving their frustrations at.
It's just a prank, bro.
When my sword goes through your face, it's going to be a prank.
I do not have a face. Ha, ha, ha.
High five.
Joe, quit encouraging them.
I have reached the bottom step, Daddy. What would you like to know?
All right, well, I'm behind him.
Hello.
what do I
You
see?
are very close to me.
Wow. Burr's voice box really got fixed there.
No, yeah, right.
I thought you sent number 1 down.
No, I said Burr down.
My bad. Boo.
Burr was down first. Number 1 is in front of Wiley.
I was translating for him.
All right, makes sense.
So what do I see? You need me
This
to roll?
room is strange.
Weird.
It is a large room, 30 feet long by 25 feet wide. There
big room.
are a series of like curtains hanging down, but in no organized pattern you can tell. Some of them are hanging horizontally, some of them perpendicular, some of them are forming what appear to be like almost cubicle spaces. On the far side of the room, on the right side, there is a balcony, which appears to have no way to access it, but upon looking, you can see there is an entry point behind it that from somewhere else in this dungeon would access that area. On the opposite end, you can't see. There's curtains in the way.
Oh, mate, what could this place even be?
I am honestly dumbfounded. I have no idea. I've never seen anything like this. Is it like an old modeling studio or something?
Can I read? Does the book say anything about like a temple
No.
or an underground society or something like that?
No.
Why have a room that reflects what you are if you were in there, but you're not in there?
Daddy, do you see there is a treasure chest on that balcony?
Wow, you got fucking good eyes.
Yes. These are the detection things that your companion Wiley was asking about.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't really trust fucking. Oh, because the balcony's up higher?
Yes.
Okay.
You never searched that treasure chest, did you?
What treasure chest?
The one in the room that you looked in
You
upstairs.
don't know about that.
I asked you and you said, hey, there's a treasure chest. I'm
No.
like, oh, don't touch it, Joe.
No, I specifically forced you to look in the other direction. And then, as soon as you were done with that, I said, let's walk down the hallway. Because I know you tried to climb up there and get your hands cut off.
I'm just saying, I mean, maybe there's something cool in the treasure chest.
Maybe there is, or maybe there's a ghost.
Both of you give me perception checks.
I will take another 14.
This room smells like decay.
I have a feeling we might have
Like
to.
mildew and decay.
18.
This room smells like mildew, decay, and foul odors.
All right, so we maybe the boys are dead in here, and they're not dead.
I've killed a bunch of zombies before. Did I ever tell you about the time that I fought in a town that was being overrun by the undead?
Yeah, you were muttering about that in your sleep one night.
Yeah, I tried to
You
save
just
somebody.
said, "Help me, Judge! Help, Judge! Please save everything."
I don't think I said that. No, doesn't sound like me.
It was your sleep.
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I mean, man, this place is freaking me out.
Yeah, I think we might just have to nut up and just start fighting zombies and undead and ghosts.
So let's. I agree. Let's double back for a second.
All right.
What would Ralph Jr. want with this?
I honestly don't know. There has to be something deeper in. But
He says he wants to live down here.
yeah, why would he want to live down here?
Maybe he wants like the power of the dead blokes.
I honestly don't know.
You want to just walk in?
We could also turn back and just like put the shelves back on and act like we never. No, it's up to you and your boys.
Yes, us boys. Ha 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 ha. He does not know we are female. Ha 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 ha.
How long have we been down here for?
Half hour.
Okay, so we still got
5.5
five and a
hours.
half hours. I kind of want to push forwards.
All right, fuck it, let's do it.
Okay. As you push forwards, the room explodes. The game's over. I'm just kidding.
Wow, I remember a game ended like this before.
Yeah.
All right, what do you guys do?
So it's gonna be Burr, me, Wiley, 1.
Okay.
And it's just like an open room with nothing really.
It's an open room, but there's random curtains everywhere that go from like the ceiling to the floor, so you can't see beyond them or around them.
Burr, and he just has like his thumb, and it's an actual fire.
Yeah.
Go light one of those on fire.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. You never know who you might piss off if you do that. And the one thing that I am truly, it's strange, but I like, if this is a tomb, I do respect people's graves. That's something that I...
This is the strangest thing I have heard all day. He doesn't respect our eyes having to look at him, but he respects other people who are dead.
Does she have a fucking battery or something I could take out?
Ha ha
My
ha.
daughter.
Yeah.
I am powered by kinetic motion.
Razor better.
She's powered by love. High five. Kinetic motion right there.
Thank you for your energy. Please. My crystals are aligning my chakras.
How high up is the balcony?
10 feet.
You get that chest.
How does it look like I could climb the walls?
They are smooth stone.
I could boost you.
All right, fuck it. Let's try it.
Let's walk over towards that.
Okay.
Alright.
I want to walk very cautiously, kind of looking at the floor, looking at as we like pass a curtain, looking behind it, kind of thing.
Okay. Give me perception checks.
God damn, I'll take a 14 again. God damn, I'm rolling like shit.
And mine's 12.
Okay. You make it over there, and aside from the curtains kind of moving gently as you guys walk by from like just your breeze, You don't see anything out of the ordinary behind any of the curtains you've passed.
What do you see, one?
I see a treasure chest on a 10-foot high balcony in a room much taller than the rest. I find it concerning that there is a balcony in this room with no reason for an observational deck to exist.
Does it actually look like an... I mean, so obviously a balcony is an observational area or whatever.
It has no banisters or railings, though. It's just
Right.
like a flat area of stone jutting out from the wall with like a couple braces underneath it.
Yeah. Man, I really don't know. I'll
Fuck it,
boost you.
Just boost me up there.
All right.
All right, give me an athletics check.
23.
Okay, you boost Wiley up. Wiley, give me an athletics check to grab yourself onto the balcony and pull yourself over the edge.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say acrobatics, but my athletics is much better.
Do a somersault off the top of Joe. His compacted spine doesn't mind.
16.
Okay, you managed to get up there. In front of you is a treasure chest.
I step away.
So, it's a treasure chest. Is there anything else, like, is there like a room that's connected to the balcony?
Give me a perception check.
Well, there's a door, you said, right?
It's like a walkway almost.
God damn it. I rolled a 7. Mm-hmm. My passive is a 14.
Okay, so on the balcony, it's 20 feet long, 5 feet wide. It just looks like almost they built this part of the wall wrong, so there's like a landing here for some reason. On the far end of the balcony, you notice there is a cutaway in the wall. It doesn't look intentional, but it opens up into some sort of like corridor that seems to curve around from as far as you can tell. Right in front of that area, you see a pile of dirty rags.
Hey, guys, there's like a little tiny cutaway up here that goes around the corner, but there's dirty rags in front of it.
Do they look like burial regs?
What type of rags? Are they just regular rags, or?
It looks like, like old clothing. Like it's just a big pile of like old rotten...
Is that like mummy wrappings?
No. It's like old clothing, fabrics, maybe some of these curtains that are just in a pile.
Could this be a laundry room? I mean, because they have curtains hanging up.
It's hanging up to dry.
Yeah. Am I wrong to think that?
Oh, wow. No, you're not.
All right, well, can you guys keep an eye out for this thing over here to make sure nothing like tries to come out and get me when I'm looking at
You
this
said
chest?
the outcropping is 20 feet long,
20 feet long.
5 feet wide. All right, I'm gonna have one of my daughters boost me up as well,
Okay.
and I'm gonna stand on the opposite end of this little balcony from.
So you're going over towards the area that's cut away and looks like there's a hallway area?
because the chest is on the opposite end of that, right?
No, the chest is right where Wiley's at. It's closest to you guys towards the entrance. The opposite side is where there's like what appears to be a walkway going into the wall and then a pile of rags.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand around that.
Okay. You walk down over there.
I'm gonna investigate I'm gonna check for traps on the chest.
Okay, give me an investigation.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna keep an eye out.
Hey, that's actually a pretty good one. 18.
Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary with this chest.
All right, I'm gonna try opening it.
Do it up, mate.
All right, Riley attempts to open it.
It's just laundry. Laundry detergent.
Okay, open it up.
Yeah.
Inside, you find old clothing, a bar of soap,
All right.
It's canon now.
10 gold pieces that look like they were left in a pocket of something,
Hey, Joe, I'm pretty sure this is a laundry room.
and then you hear a moaning and creaking sound from behind you.
Sorry,
and from
I'm
behind
hungry.
you.
I'm looking that way.
And then you hear, Dad, I think there is trouble. And you begin seeing through these curtains and these piles of rags throughout the floor, humanoid shapes taking form as they stand up with long claws where their hands should be and faces that look like almost jerkied skin sunken onto the skull, and you just hear them howling, "That's our laundry!" And that's where we will end this week's episode of Room and Bard.
Why did you
Can't
make
believe we did this to us. You did this to us. This whole thing. Oh my god, that's so
fucking
great,
laundry
though.
room? Did you? I'll have to wait for the short
was the
rest.
greatest.
If you want to know more about this
morning
episode
after.
and the thought that went into it and the other things we are currently feeling, feel free to check out the short rest.
Yeah.
What the hell is the short rest? You mean the morning aftercast?
Yes, yeah, that's what I said.
The morning aftercast over on patreon.com
I just got done listening
/room
to
and bard.
somebody else's
bleep it out
podcast,
every time.
Yeah. But as always, thank you a huge ton to Reed Reimer for creating our intro and outro
It's
to this
great. It's fantastic.
show.
Love
Link
it.
into his content in
I need
the
to figure out where
description
we.
below.
I need to figure out where we have just the song part because I can't find it anywhere.
It would
Start
be
of
on
every
Reed
episode.
Reimer's stuff.
Would it be? Okay.
Yep,
I didn't know
it
if he
should be on
uploaded
a
it or not.
self-titled EP.
All right. Sweet.
I think it's literally called Room and Bard.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. I'll
So
have
if you want to
look
check it out, check that out. There is more work, more stuff in the works with Reed as well right now. So we'll
Sweet.
get some cool stuff. Also, I just got a hold of another musician that will be contributing a little bit as well. We'll see.
cool.
It's a little bit more fun stuff.
You said something about like when we were describing how we created the Quiet Year. You said something about how we created like a mystical world, blah blah blah, blah something like that. And I was like, that's what you should put in before the music starts.
Oh
And
yeah.
I was like, I like that what it is before now, but I was like, if you like every different kind of chunk or
Yeah.
like arc or whatever, if you put something new in, I was like, you said something earlier, and then I was cut off 3 times, so I couldn't say it. But I was like, that should be before everything. It was good.
I like it. But as always, don't forget to check out our Patreon, patreon.com/room and bard. Facebook, facebook.com/room and bard.
Our
Check
Twitter
out the Discord
at Room and Bard.
because
Oh yeah, our Twitter at Room and Bard. Our
which I am the only person following. The last time I checked, that was a few
I
days
should probably
ago.
follow.
well,
it.
since all the Elon Musk stupid shit, I'm like, I don't even want to get on Twitter anymore. Fuck that shit. So check out our Discord.
What chord?
Sorry.
What chord?
Now I did it.
Funny joke.
A Gentleman Games podcast.